Welcome back to Grizzlies. My name is Neil Rule here with Coach Kampe after an overtime loss to Oregon State and Camp. No other way to describe that one. That one was a heartbreaker in overtime.
Yeah, Neil, this one is one of the worst ones in my recent memory that I can remember. And it's not that, after what happened yesterday, you got an opportunity to prove that was, that's not us and that we can handle the pressure down the stretch. And we didn't do it. And I'm really angry, disappointed, frustrated, whatever words you want to say are, because not so much that it happened, but how it happened. We go up 12 and we make an adjustment. They're a very post-oriented team, and we did an unbelievable job defensively on their post players. They ended up not even playing their stud post player. They ended up taking him out of the game because we had a really good game plan that shut him down. And so we said, when we were up 12 with under 5 to go, we said the only way we can lose the game is if we turn it over, we miss free throws, and they make threes. So we made the adjustment in the timeout that we weren't going to double the post. We were going to spread out. We were going to take the three away. They come out and they make a one-pass catch-and-shoot three because one of our guys stand there looking at it. We come down, we have a set play call, and our point guard breaks off the play and dribbles around, loses it out of bounds. They come down and run the same exact play, make two passes, and get a wide-open three. And now it goes from 12 to 6. We come down, we run the same play that I think is going to work, and a different guy breaks the play off, and they steal it and go get a layup, and now it's 4 in 2 minutes. And I mean, if you give me a 12-point lead with 4 minutes to go in a game, I think your statistical odds are probably in the 90s. And 2 days in a row, we survived it yesterday, and we felt good about surviving it, but I didn't feel good about it, and I was hoping it was a one-off, and let's get back in that position again, and we did, and we did the exact same thing. And then the biggest down and distance play we made is they went in and we miss a free throw. We're up 3. They come down with 20 seconds to go. The kid shot fakes and drives to the basket, which is great. Let him shoot it, and we foul him. And he makes it in the end one to tie it. Instead of our ball out of bounds with 12 seconds to go up 1 in the ball, the game's tied. So we call timeout. We know what we want to do. We want to run a play, and we come down and we have a guy dribble up to 4 and shoot it. I mean, we just lost our heads. And I'm just befuddled by the whole thing, that the panic in this. I mean, go look at who's won this tournament. Arizona, Kansas State, North Carolina. I mean, the teams that have won this tournament. And we were 4 minutes away, coming in here as the 8th seed. We were 4 minutes away from playing for the championship. And we did that. And it's mind-boggling. I mean, I'm struggling right now with it, and I'm usually a guy, after coaching 12,000 or whatever games, 1,200 games that I've coached, I've pretty much seen it all, and I usually can handle pretty much anything, good or bad. But I'm really struggling handling this right now.
Well, Camp, the frustration, right? You look at what McCabe and Baru did in the front court, and that kind of all goes by the boards, right? And that's the thing that really stinks about it, Camp, because they were phenomenal in the front court. They were in charge. They absolutely were. Against 7-footers, Power 5 guys, it didn't matter. They were brilliant.
We were about to beat a Power 5 team with a bad shooting night from the perimeter. When we end up 4 for 15 or something. I mean, we did not make shots, but yet we ran good offense. We got it in. We rebounded. They were one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country. We did a heck of a job on the glass. We did everything we had to do to win that game, and then we just sat here to have it for the second night in a row. We held on and won it last night, but for the second night in a row, we played 36 minutes. We were ahead for 32 of the 40 minutes, right? Or 40, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, but who cares? Right? Doesn't matter. We were up 12 with 4 minutes to go. The final result is we lost.
Camp, how do you circle the wagon to your third place game coming up? You're going to get Nebraska or Hawaii, one of the two. So, obviously the home team or Nebraska out of the Big Ten. It'll be a tall challenge coming off this heartbreaker tonight.
That's a good question, Neil. I mean, thank God we don't play tomorrow. Thank God we have a day off, and the players are more resilient than I am. They're in Hawaii. They'll be fine. We're going to go Pearl Harbor tomorrow and do luau and do some stuff tomorrow on the off day. And we came out here as a bonding trip. This is the way to get us to come together and get rid of our phones and be here together and learn to trust one. And I've got to let this go, and we've got to make it that tomorrow, and then come back on Christmas Day with a chance to play another basketball game. But we should have been playing for the Diamond Head Championship. And like I said, go look at who's won this tournament. And we were playing for a chance to put our name, Oakland, with all those great names of college basketball. So it's a frustrating and very disappointing moment right now. Really disappointing moment.
Game time 6:30 on Christmas night. We'll have that audio coverage on the Odyssey app and certainly on the ESPN family of networks as well. Thanks for the time, Cam.
Okay.